upbeat, action-oriented intro music fades into the background. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-dive in deep into one of DC Comics' most requested and most debated matchups. The Emerald Archer, Green Arrow, versus the Terminator himself, Deathstroke. This isn't just a fight, it's a clash of ideologies, skills, and pure, unfiltered willpower. One is a billionaire vigilante fighting for the little guy. The other is the world's deadliest mercenary, a super soldier who never fails. So, who would actually walk away from this ultimate showdown? Let's break it down. First, let's look at Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow. Don't let the bow and arrow fool you. Ali is one of the most formidable, non-powered heroes in the DC universe. He's a master of multiple martial arts, trained by some of the best fighters on the planet. His physical conditioning is peak human, making him incredibly fast, strong, and agile. But his real genius lies in his archery. He's not just shooting arrows, he's a master tactician, using a vast arsenal of trick arrows for every conceivable situation. We're talking explosive arrows, grappling hook arrows, cryo arrows, EMP arrows, you name it. He's probably got it in his quiver. Green Arrow's biggest strength is his adaptability and his brilliant strategic mind, often using the environment and his opponent's expectations against them. He's the ultimate underdog who always finds a way to level the playing field. Now, let's turn to his opponent, Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke. To put it simply, Deathstroke is a nightmare. He is a former soldier who underwent a secret military experiment that enhanced his physical and mental abilities to superhuman levels. He possesses superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and reflexes. But his most terrifying asset is his brain. The experiment enhanced his mind, allowing him to use up to 90% of his brain's capacity. This makes him a tactical genius, beyond compare, able to process information and formulate strategies faster than any supercomputer. He can analyze and predict his opponent's moves almost before they make them. Add to that a healing factor and his mastery of virtually every weapon known to man, and you have the perfect killing machine. He's taken on the entire Justice League and held his own. That's the level we're talking about. So, how does this fight go down? Let's set the scene. A dense, abandoned industrial complex at night. Plenty of cover, verticality, and shadows perfect for both competitors. Round one would likely be a game of cat and mouse. Green Arrow would use the environment to his advantage, staying in the shadows, using his agility to move silently across rooftops and gantries. He'd start by peppering Slade's position with a variety of trick arrows. A flashbang arrow to disorient, a smoke arrow for cover, maybe an acid arrow to try and compromise Slade's armor. Ollie's goal here isn't to land a finishing blow, but to test Slade's defenses, where him down, and force him into a mistake. But here's the problem. Deathstroke doesn't make mistakes. His enhanced senses would likely pinpoint Ollie's location almost immediately. He'd counter the trick arrows with tactical precision. The smoke screen, his thermal vision sees right through it. The flashbang, his reflexes would have him shielded before it even detonates. Slade would patiently endure the initial assault, analyzing every arrow, every angle, and every tactic Ollie uses. He'd be learning, adapting, and closing the distance. This is where the fight turns. As Slade closes in, the long-range advantage Green Arrow head disappears. It becomes a brutal, close-quarters battle. Now, Ali is a fantastic fighter, but he's up against someone who is physically stronger, faster, and has a healing factor. Every punch Ali lands, Slade can take. Every punch Slade lands could be devastating. Deathstroke's tactical brain would have already predicted most of Ollie's moves, allowing him to counter and create openings. He would systematically dismantle Green Arrow's offense, disarming him and forcing him onto the defensive. So, who wins? While my heart roots for the underdog, Oliver Queen, the logic points to an almost inevitable victory for Death. Green Arrow would put up an incredible, heroic fight. He would push Slade to his absolute limits, and might even score a few surprising hits with his ingenuity. But Deathstroke's superhuman enhancements, combined with his unmatched strategic intellect and healing factor, create a gap that is just too wide for even the brilliant Green Arrow to cross. In most scenarios, Deathstroke would methodically overcome Ali's tactics and win the day. But what do you guys think? Could a specific trick arrow or a clever plan give Ali the win? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I love reading your theories. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss our next epic showdown. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.